combo that is super delicious. Come on in here. Come on in close.
Stop.
Get on in there.
Actually, don't stop. Look at that.
Because look at this deliciousness. This is one choice of Jimmy the Baker's individually wrapped crumb cakes. This one would be the Mighty Apple.
It's smiling at us.
It is smiling at us. It absolutely is smiling at us. It is at a feature price of $41.90. Four easy payments of $10.48. Let me share with you that you're going to get 14 of them. Over a dozen, over a baker's dozen, a total 14 of them. Each one of them 6.5 ounces, so completely shareable, individually wrapped at M63186. If you want to have a taste explosion in your mouth, pop these in the microwave to 30 to 45 seconds, or that was my microwave, and it comes out amazing. So you can get 14 in the apple, 14 in the cinnamon, or half and half, which is the combo that you're seeing here. So 7 of each. I advise you to get on the phones or go to QVC.com and put these in your cart right now. Why? Because they sold out the last day they were presented. These are just back in stock. I can't promise that if and when these sell out, which could be today, that we'll actually get them back in before the holidays. And I promise you, with every single bite being what Jimmy calls and what we all know is like the center bite of your most favorite cake, he's like cracked the code. Right? So no more of like the bite that is the, oh, kind of dry, haven't gotten to the center bite yet bite. This entire 6.5 ounces of each cake is the center bite. We have a December 14th ship date, and that's it. So we got them back in stock, but actually you're just reserving this and putting your name on it. Let me welcome in my guest, Jimmy the Baker. Every time we see him, it's a delight. I've got to share with you that if you were thinking about breakfast or midday snack or treat for Santa and the reindeer, you say absolutely and get these. Jimmy the Baker, nice to see you, friend.
It's like a smile. You see the smile on the little
it is.
thing, you know?
Yes.
You know that? And the apple.
Yes.
Yeah, we did that on purpose. Yeah.
The ribbon, you did that on purpose. You know what?
Oh yeah, the smile.
It's smiling at us.
Look at that.
That's perfect.
I did that on purpose.
So Jimmy the Baker, it was a European baker who taught you the secret to really making every cake a full-on center bite, center bite, center bite. Will you tell us the story of these vanilla pudding cakes that are just on steroids sublime?
Well, the cinnamon, Mary's laughing. The cinnamon in particular was this kind of cross between a coffee cake and what they call a pudding cake. And the funny thing was, I researched a lot of recipes, and I saw a lot of these women online taking little packets of vanilla pudding and putting them in their cake mix, and I thought that doesn't make any sense. Well, guess what? It makes a lot of sense because the makings, what's in that cake are the makings of a vanilla pudding, and that's why it's so moist. Now, it's not with us as usual. It's not so much about the recipe. That's a really great. Wow, I can't believe we made that. Look at that.
It's beautiful.
Really good looking. So that is, by the way, that's a compliment to my staff. So we'll get back to them in a moment. But what you're seeing there also is process and the method. The recipe is only half the battle. It's how we make it, and it's the first layer of pudding cake, then the smiley face of the makings of our cinnamon roll filling, then another layer of cake. And then the crumb topping. The crumb topping put on by hand, big chunks of crumb topping that should fall off the cake.
It does. It totally does.
In New York, some of those crumbs have been parts of divorce settlements. Like you get the house, I get the crumbs.
I get the crumb.
And stuff like that. That's what happens in New York. We love our crumb.
But look how much crumb. Right? I mean, that's why it's falling off. When have you seen a crumb cake where you basically took off a big whole chunk of crumb?
In my belly.
In my belly. Jimmy, let me just give you an update on what's happening because I want to make sure that you get an opportunity to pick these up. If you want the all 14 in the apple, 400 to go around. If you want the all 14 in the cinnamon, it's last call. And then there's what you're seeing here, which is the combo, which is the most popular, 7 of each. And that's the most popular at this expiring price. which means that this 6.5 ounces is $2 and change. It's not even $3 a piece. 900 people are on the lines placing their order. Please go to QVC.com or your QVC apps. I invite you to place your order for at least one or a couple. I don't even have any advanced or auto delivery on this. This is going to ship out on December 14th, so you will get these in time for the holidays. So back to Jimmy, and maybe we can even put Mary up here just to join her in for all three of us. You were talking about process for the original cinnamon, and then I'd love to go to apple, but tell us how you made it so that each bite is the middle bite, Jimmy.
Well, the thing is that when we made them in big sheets, and invariably there are corners, there are edges, and I would always get, wow, look at that. I'm sorry. We would always get edges. So by baking in the squares, in the paper squares, the paper doesn't conduct heat very well like metal does. So therefore, it really bakes gently around the edges. That's number one. Number two, what it does for us in the baking process, and what Mary's doing such a wonderful job showing,
Thank you.
it enables us now when we're placing our homemade fruit. Now that apple, by the way, is my beloved Francesco, my head baker, who's come up with this wonderful homemade apple pie filling that it goes on top of what this is a sour cream coffee cake. We're using a little bit of a sturdier recipe because we drop the batter into the square, then we put the apples on top, and we want the apples to stay on top if we can. Sometimes like raspberries sometimes sink to the bottom. That's okay, but we get batter, we get apples, then we get what, in this case, the white crumb. No brown sugar. In this case, we just make a nice white crumb. The vanilla plays off the apple, plays off the sour cream, plays off, and does a really, really wonderful.
Okay, can I just say something? I feel like I need to call an audible because Mary and I need like some bells to be like ding.
I gotta lay down.
Ding,
I can't.
Like we're super excited about everything that you just said,
me?
Jimmy.
Oh, is
That's
that me?
you.
Oh, whoa,
like,
the cake.
The cake. Well, it's you and the cake. But if I heard you correctly, Mr. Jimmy, I think you said that the cinnamon is a vanilla pudding and that the apple is a sour cream cake base.
Yes, ma'am.
So they're different cakes. I mean, this is why he's called Jimmy the Baker, because every single kind of left or right decision is so thought out beautifully. And the result is one of these is put into the microwave. Oh, heavens.
Oh, stop
this
it.
one. The result
really
is
handle it.
nonsense. I'm just going to say, you pull this out of the microwave. And Jimmy, what's your recommendation for the apple? Because it is like way dreamy and a little bit of a hint of warmth. Tell us what's going on here.
I need everybody to pay attention here.
Okay.
There's a couple things really important. Number one, not a bad idea to cut that bad boy in half.
In half, okay.
In a frying pan, like you would with French toast.
Yep.
Butter the pan, put it face down, and let it sear and get nice and crispy. Okay. Then, if you happen to have a little vanilla ice cream handy, which I would hope you would at this time of year, that would go perfectly with that. You got kind of a pseudo apple cobbler apple cake, but those hot apples playing off the vanilla ice. Mary? Okay, Mary?
I can't handle anymore. I can't handle any more. It's so good. It's so good. It's breakfast dessert. It's called bressert. I can't make it.
It is. It's called bressert.
She's got the chocolate sauce. She's got the chocolate sauce on her hair.
I don't even care. I don't even care. That's what, you know what? This is what we want for the holidays.
Yes.
I can't go to the store. I can't make it this good. You know what? This is why you're friends with Christy.
Right, exactly. This is why Christy Brinkley was like, yeah, we like Jimmy.
You know, we ended up going out after.
Okay, now we're just flat out lying.
It was the paparazzi the whole night yelling.
I lost my antlers.
Get a picture of Jimmy, you know? They kept yelling, get out of the way. We need a picture of Jimmy. She wouldn't. But anyway, it's okay.
It's just a food memory.
Yeah.
You know, when you think back of when you were a little kid or you took that great trip, I mean, this is a food memory that we can make right now. And you know, we love food, we all eat, we love different things, but you know what we can all get behind is the story of Jimmy the Baker, the fact that he followed his heart and brought us these great finds. These are going fast, I know.
Yeah, no, they are going fast. Let me share with you what's happening. And the reason that you're picking these up right now is they sold out the last time they were presented. We just got some back in stock. I can't promise we'll get more back in stock before the holidays. And this is like your perfect solution to a Christmas morning as kids are coming downstairs and looking at their stockings. Or you don't even need to have kids in the house because I want this on my Christmas morning. I had it the other day, and actually, Jimmy, I had one a day for like 4 days in a row. It was awesome. And
you can do that.
Like it was, So here we've got all apple in the 14 of them in all apple. 200 remain. The all cinnamon, 100 left. And then the combo, which will be 7 of each, most popular, and $41.90. That's an expiring price. The price goes away at the end of the day. That makes each one of these $2 and change a piece. Jimmy, thank you so much for bringing us such a beautiful, heartfelt gift for our table, but also just for putting your heart into it. So thanks, Jimmy. See you soon.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye, Jimmy.
Yay, Mayor!
That was so much fun.
Super fun.
I'm gonna bring in my cheesecake.